Hi, this is Jen Joliker. Welcome back to Pillars of Leadership. I'm so grateful to you for investing your time in this program. It is my dream to see Athena's become a company filled with productive team leaders and team members. It is my hope that so far you've gained insight as well as confidence in your leadership ability. This is one of my favorite modules in the Pillars of Leadership program, establishing a team culture. People want to be part of something. Everyone wants to belong. We want to help you create an inviting team culture that includes people who are confident, happy, successful, and passionate. So let's get to it. Leading by example. A successful team starts with you. Anyone can recruit, but it takes someone special to be a team leader. It's important to remember that your team members are watching you. They want to see what's possible, and they are looking to you for the benchmarks. When you work your business and stay active each month, it shows that this business can be what they make of it. Consistency keeps business moving steadily forward and helps reduce stress. We've heard it so many times. The hours in this business are flexible, but not optional. Consistency followed by goal setting and challenging yourself to be better are all ways that you want your team to see exemplified in the way that you run your business. You must do the things that you want your team members to do, such as dialing for dollars, being great at hostess coaching, and staying organized. When they see you doing these things and succeeding, they're more likely to follow in your footsteps. We've already talked about the importance of leading by example. Some of the most critical aspects of this include participation in company-sponsored events such as national sales meetings, better business workshops, teletrainings, and business building blitzes. Showing up for these events on a regular basis is important to your team members. It means that they can always look forward to seeing you and that they'll always have someone to sit with. So let's dive into creating a team culture that will make you proud. Choosing your team name. This is so much fun. Once you recruit your first person, you get to choose a name for the team. Some team leaders at Athena's include their own names. You'll see teams like Linda's Lovely Ladies and Sherry's Cherries and Team Genitalia. Others will create catchy and memorable names like Sweet Seduction, the Lone Star Lovers, Toy Ride, and Tickled Pink. Others incorporate sexual themes like the Sex Bombs and the O-Team. Some include product names, the Ruby Riders, the Celebrators, the Lucid Dreams. Get creative and playful as you choose your team name. We walk the line, and it's a fine line, of being playful, flirty, and sexy. Keep in mind that your team name should not be vulgar. Not many people want to join a team with a trashy or unprofessional name. Once you pick your team name, you must register it with the training department. Team names cannot be used by multiple leaders to avoid confusion, so once you pick a name, it's yours. So let's cover the 5 key elements that make up a winning team culture. The first is values and vision. Career advisors, life coaches, and researchers increasingly recognize that values help to motivate business owners. It can be found that people who aligned their values with their career experience a profound feeling of satisfaction. Values answer the question, who are you? They are deeply held convictions and priorities that influence our attitudes and behaviors. Ultimately, we prioritize our time, energy, and money according to our values. You will attract all kinds of people, and each holds their own personal values. Knowing what values your team members hold true will help you develop a clear sense of what is most important to them when it comes to their Athena's businesses. As a leader, be sure that your actions complement your values. When the two are aligned, you will be the most productive and happy. Share your business values with your team. You may find that you share similar business values that will become common bonds between you. Next, you must create a shared vision that complements your values. A shared vision provides a destination that you can all move towards together. Most of your team members joined Athena's to make extra income for their families while enjoying those flexible hours that owning a direct selling business offers. As members of the Athena's community, your team members are here because they want to help others have a more rewarding sex life, just like you do. So there's no lack of shared vision. But what about creating a vision for the entire team to share? Creating a values and vision agenda and exercises for a team meeting, this is great content. Pass out a list of values, one that can be found in the resource section of the back office in the Pillars of Leadership area. Have each person circle their top 10 business values, then have them rate them in order of importance, so number 1 being most important down to number 10. Have them share with each other or you why their values are important to them. Now, once you know their values, you can create a team vision that supports the values of your team members. Have everyone write their vision for the team on an index card. Collect the index cards and read them all. See where the common threads are. Do they want to become a top 10 team? Would they like to achieve a certain monthly team sales goal? Once you determine your common vision, write it down. Once you harness the team vision, you now have the ability to translate the vision into action steps required to achieve it. You can articulate and enroll others in the vision, and you can refocus on the essence of the vision during challenging times or setbacks. Create a team vision board that can be displayed and reviewed at future team meetings. Take a photo of it and post it on the team Facebook page. Send emails and make Facebook posts about the team's vision and the progress you are making as you move towards the goals. You should be a team on a mission. And once you're in touch with the core values of your team and create a shared vision for the entire team to move towards, you now have the foundation of your team mission statement. So here's the definition of a mission statement. A mission statement clearly explains the purpose of a company, organization, or person. So basically it's the reason for existing. The mission statement should guide the actions of the team, organization, and spell out its overall goal and provide a path and guide decision making. It provides the framework or context within which the team's strategies are formulated. Creating a team mission statement is another fun team activity. Whether you have one team member or 25, allow every single person to share and be part of the final product. Allowing them the opportunity to be included in crafting the team mission statement means that they are engaged and more likely to take it seriously. Those team members who take part in it, those first ones, are creating a mission statement, and they will feel like they're part of the groundwork of building your strong team culture. They will be the guardians of your team's message and its meaning. Remember, though, that this is your team, and the mission statement should also include your vision for the team. So be sure to be fully engaged throughout the entire creation process. Create your mission statement by asking yourself and the team the following questions. What does this team want to represent? What aspects of the business make you feel most passionate? Is the main focus on success, fun, sexuality, or all three? What aspects of Athena's make you and the team feel the most pride? What do you hope to build or share with your team members? How would you like your team to be seen and recognized by others within the company? Is there a particular theme or mascot that you want to rally around? Brainstorm words and phrases that ring true for you and your team, or what you hope your team will become. Your mission statement can be short and sweet or more lengthy and formal. Whatever you come up with, you can always add to it, or you can change it as necessary. But the core principles that you choose initially will likely stand the test of time. You'll also want to decide how you plan to share your team mission statement with future team members. Will you read it out loud at your next team meeting? Will you give everyone a nicely printed copy rolled up like a scroll? It will need to be shared with everyone who joins your team so that everyone knows what is important to you and the rest of the team and how they can contribute to it. Let's now discuss nurturing an inspirational environment. The more inspired your team members are, the more they will be inclined to take action. So how can you inspire them? Your successful parties and recruiting efforts should be shared with the team. A Facebook post or recap email will provide a quick shot in the arm of positivity. For example, you have a $1,000 party. Share that success with the team and do it with enthusiasm. Tell them your your sellers. Provide a useful tidbit that they can incorporate into their presentations. Your enthusiasm and your successes, they're inspiring. The success stories of individual team members are also inspiring to you and to the rest of the team. If a team member has a big party, encourage them to share with the rest of the team at the next team meeting or telecall. When your team members share their successes with each other, it makes for an incredible environment where successful people feel valued and those who wish to be more successful are inspired to achieve more. Here are some ways that you can share team success stories. Collect the top 5 most successful stories of the week and send them to the entire team on a Friday afternoon in a blast email. Pump them up before their parties, right? Host a motivational Monday Facebook post initiative. Have everyone post something inspiring on the team Facebook page every Monday. And of course, praise, praise, praise. The more you praise your team members in public, the more excited they will become. Shout out on Facebook and at live events or about first parties, training completions, $1,000 parties, new recruits, and achieving 2K paves the way. We'll cover ways to have extraordinary team meetings in the next module, but here are a few really cute ideas that are so inexpensive yet so effective to recognize team members at team meetings. How about a roll of Smarties for finishing training and being smart? Or a $100,000 chocolate bar for $1,000 parties? A glue stick for sticking with it when someone overcomes an obstacle? A packet of seeds for recruiting a new person? A roll of lifesavers for a team member who took a swing party and helped another team member out of a tough situation? Share team milestones. Your team wants to hear about their collective progress. It's so easy to find your team sales data in the back office under My Team. As your team grows, share the sales numbers for the entire team. Punctuate the excitement when the team does better than the month before or hits milestones like $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 in sales. Offer a pizza party for the team if they reach a certain cumulative sales goal in a month or a quarter. By sharing your personal stories, the successes of individual team members, and the success of the team as a whole, you will create an inspiring environment. And no one quits a direct sales business when they are making money and being recognized for their achievements. The next piece is keeping your team connected. One of the most important things that I can share with you in this module is that great leaders are flexible and versatile, and they understand that their team members have different needs, different goals, and different personalities. It's important to note that depending on the effort level of each team member, some people will be more involved, and some people will rarely be seen or heard from. Accept that not everyone is going to be in the same place enthusiastically at the same time. It's just part of it. While team culture is important to many of us, those who are doing their business part-time may not have the time or the desire to actively show their affiliation with the team. And please, don't take this personally. It's your job as the leader to focus on those that are involved and encourage participation. Be enthusiastic. Be excited about company events and meetings. Talk them up at your own team meetings. Post reminders on Facebook and enroll your team members on coaching calls. Participation increases when you let the team know what's in it for them. Attending company events will give them several important advantages. They'll be aware of product information. So that's the what is available, what's on back order, what the new items look like, along with their selling features. They'll be aware of any policy changes, new training requirements, or important information regarding the home office or warehouse. They will learn firsthand about company contests and challenges while learning new ways to improve their business skills. They'll get to know other goddesses, which can be very helpful if they ever need to swing a party. They'll also be entitled to prizes and money that they can only win if they're there in person. They'll also have the opportunity to purchase raffle tickets and win new products, booster kits, trips, and cash. There's nothing like seeing your team member win the entire new line at a company bingo or walk away with the trip to an exotic destination from a raffle. Look at the joy on Trisha's face when she won the trip to London. But here's the truth. If they aren't there, they can't win. They will come to learn the culture of Athena's when they're at these events, which will enhance individual team cultures. They'll have the chance to socialize with other goddesses and Adonai from all around the country. These are where friendships are born. They can meet vendors, authors, and world-class speakers. Athena's usually has incredible swag bags, I'm not going to lie, and perks from attending our events. Time spent at events is where one can focus on business, which can recharge and refuel them. Attending company events as a team allows the team to show pride and exude team spirit. Some teams show up to events in matching sunglasses, wearing team shirts, feather boas, or even matching cowboy hats. Showing up as a team creates an enthusiastic cheering section for you, the leader, when you win prizes or recognition. This cheering section can also be loud and proud for all members of the team and supporting lineage. You can offer raffles, points, or prizes to those who participate. Having a team that's plugged in assures that they are connected to the company, to you, and to each other. We mentioned a team Facebook page throughout this module and in some of the past modules. If you're going to create a team Facebook page, we suggest that you create a very simple list of guidelines that can be sent to each new team member that is added to the page. Letting everyone know in advance that your team page is not a place for negative comments, personal attacks, complaining about the company, other goddesses or Adonai, or even complaining about their personal lives. This list will set the expectations from the very beginning. Even with guidelines in place, you must monitor your team Facebook page regularly. If someone posts anything abusive or that violates your team Facebook policy, delete it right away and send the person the guidelines again. If they continue to poison the well, you know what? It warrants a phone call to discuss proper use of the Facebook page. Maintaining a positive environment. Very important to team culture. As a team leader, you must protect your team culture and squash negativity like a bug as quickly as possible. You must also instill in your team members that it is their job also to protect the team culture. Empower them to stop gossip and rumors when they hear them by not repeating them to others. If someone has a problem with another goddess or Adonis, they should take their issues directly to that person and not involve anyone else. Insist that your team stays out of drama and focuses on their own businesses. We know that everyone isn't going to get along with everyone. That's just the truth, and that's not just here at Athena's, that's everywhere. If someone on your team doesn't like a person, remind them that there should still be mutual respect and professionalism. While Athena's encourages healthy competition between teams and individuals, we ask that you, the team leader, be part of this and help us create this culture within Athena's and within your team. Team members should be taught to lose graciously if someone beats them and not exhibit outward jealousy or hostility towards any other goddess or Adonai on the team or in the company. Do your best to squash negativity. If you need help, contact the office for help. We'll help you in the best way possible. Everyone feels like they're making a contribution and part of what's going on, and they want to feel that way. And we want to protect our team culture as a whole and yours as well. So let's talk about a way that you can have some great happy people on your team and ways to empower them to be connected to each other. And that is using the accountability buddy system. It can be so helpful if team members select an accountability partner with whom they can stay connected. Instead of you being that person for everyone, empower them by letting them help themselves and each other. Your team culture will evolve naturally over time, and having a mission statement, leading by example, and encouraging participation will help create a team that you will be proud of. Another way to establish and nurture a healthy team culture is to host your own live meetings at least once a trimester. In the next module, we'll provide you with some basic guidelines to follow to ensure that your team meetings are fun, productive, and valuable to your team members, as well as ways to delegate responsibilities to foster involvement, because we want your people to feel involved and feel that they're making an important contribution. It's time for you to take the next test and move on. I'll be waiting for you in module number 8.